Welcome everybody! You may remember my first video about Days Gone, and how it seems like companies are seeking to rest on their laurels with remasters, instead of investing in something that's new or fun. And in that video I also talked about how not all remasters are necessarily bad. Sometimes a remaster is a second chance at a failed favorite, like with Days Gone. And other times a remaster is taking something that was once beloved and bringing it back in its remembered glory so that more people can appreciate it. And you know, I really love it when that's the case. Heck, I'm playing Fate Reawakened right now, and if you have no clue what I'm talking about, the original game came out in 2005. It's a dungeon-crawling, top-down action RPG. The kind of game that I thought of when I was watching Sword Art Online. It all takes place in a central town with a tower full of monsters. The main point of the game is to kill the big bad at level 40 that wants to destroy everything. The quests are bare bones and mostly just kill this thing and get the whatever. But I don't mind just going around and collecting all the cool loot and seeing what kind of powers and abilities I'll get next. While simple as heck, the loop is addicting, and I find myself just having fun going to explore the next level or find that Piercer of the Veil or King's Fisticuffs. Man, I love these idle names. And that's the point, isn't it? Video games are supposed to be fun. And I think that's the problem a lot of us have with these remasters. For one reason or another, they're missing the fun. And I don't know about you, but I play these games to have fun. And sometimes, I like to compete and show off, but at the end of the day, I'm just here for a good time. And the game that I'm having the most fun with right now is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And I've been having so much fun with it on my PlayStation that I want to go back and play the first one. But every time I do, I'm greeted with that choppy 30 frames per second and ugh, I just can't stand it. Honestly, it has me begging for a remaster, even though I don't really think we need one. I just want it patched. Regrettably, those dreams seem to have been crushed, because in an interview with Sexy Biscuit, if you're seeing this, I love your channel, the PR director over at Warhorse said, "At this moment, we are not considering returning to Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 in any way." With that one statement, my dreams of a 60 FPS patch were crushed. Boy, that sucks. Because the first game really is an incredible experience that's hampered by its console performance. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Alas, beggars can't be choosers, and you can't have everything, so I guess we'll just have to do with what we have. And the only reason I think I'm gonna be okay with that is because of what they are doing, instead of revisiting. Warhorse recently released the second patch to the game, introducing a hardcore mode, as well as new hair and beard styles. The patch also brought with it many bug fixes that are welcome. I can't believe that I can finally get in this dang door! Beyond that, I have noticed less flickering in the rain, but several of the graphical issues are persistent. If you're playing right now, let me know your own experience down below. And yeah, I know, so what? They fixed some bugs and added hairstyles, but the game's still buggy, but that's not all they're doing. They haven't stopped there. They're continuing to work on patches, which I hope we're gonna get another one soon, but beyond that, they have 3 DLC story bits planned for the future, the first of which comes out in the summer, and it's called Brushes with Death, where Henry will run into an artist with a shadowy past. Followed by Legacy of the Forge, looking into Henry's past, coming out this autumn. And in the winter, we're gonna have the Mystery Ecclesia, I hope I said that right, where we will get to go with Henry on a covert mission at a monastery. That reminds me of a certain section of the first game that was both one of my favorite and least favorite bits. And I'm pretty excited to see where they're going. But wait, can't they make all that stuff and give us a 60 FPS patch? Just by unlocking the performance? Maybe, or maybe certain elements of the game on the console are linked to the frame rate and that could cause an issue. I don't know. I didn't make the game, and that's a valid point, but it's not really the only consideration. And by not offering it, it doesn't mean they're against the player. It's not some big monolithic studio with unlimited resources here. Spending time on that would mean less focus on improving the other thing. And my opinion is that we can trust them, that they are focused entirely on what they're doing to refine it. I know other developers have said they're doing the same and sold us dirt calling it gold, so we're afraid of getting burned. I know I really am. Though with Warhorse, we can already tell from our experience that they had a vision and are working on refining it. Just look at things like alchemy or sword fighting from the first game to see what I mean. While I enjoyed the combat in the first game, it is undoubtedly much more fluid now. And alchemy was always quirky and, it was kinda nifty, but I didn't actually like having to do it before. But for whatever reason, I'm enjoying it more in this one, and I'm pretty sure it comes down to that fluidity in the controls. And that's exactly the same way I would describe the Dark Souls game's evolution. They became more fluid, more polished, and they learned what they were and wanted to be through what works and what didn't. I may regret these words later, but Warhorse feels like From Software did when they landed Dark Souls, where they continued to evolve the game until it became its own genre. And then eventually they reached Elden Ring. I mean, this really does feel oddly similar. We have a team that has something they wanted to do, did it, and are continuing to pursue to make it better. It feels like they want mastery. And while this may just be an opinion of a bird on the internet, I'd say they've already set the patterns to realize that goal. So now they just need to keep doing what makes them great. It's exciting to see another studio doing that, especially when the last few years it feels like Western games and gaming in general was on its own deathbed. I guess this is a rather big claim and only time will tell, but geez, I mean, I hope they're on our side as gamers. And I believe they've shown that. Beyond patching the game, displaying a vision, patterns of success, and listening to the players, the leads have done a great job promoting the game, and you can tell those involved love what they do. Just go check out the actor for Hans's stream sometime. It's really good fun. I really love the passion this team is displaying, and I look forward to watching the journey unfold, whichever way things actually go. And it really is bittersweet then, because, as I mentioned at the beginning, I would love for Kingdom Come to receive a 60 FPS patch. But if the patch came at the loss of focus and the detriment of the current project, I don't think I'd want it. And I really want to applaud Warhorse for not going back, and instead going forward to create new and better experiences.